Hello, I'm Shivani and this is the Curly Bookworm. Today I'm doing a discussion video about why I don't do TBRs and hauls all that much on my channel. So let's get into it. To understand why I don't do TBRs and hauls, you have to first understand my reading habits. And to understand my reading habits, you have to understand a little bit about my life, which is essentially that I travel a lot. Currently, as we speak, I am still traveling. I travel a lot for work. I used to travel a lot for my previous job, but I just changed jobs. And I just learned that I will be traveling a hell of a lot more, which is just like, wow, okay. So clearly this is in my fate of things, right? So essentially traveling a lot means that I can't carry most of my books with me, which means that I have to find a solution for how to read while I still maintain this life of travel. And really the easiest solution is to have a Kindle. For the last couple of years, I've started using the Kindle a lot, and I've actually begun to almost prefer it to paper books. The fact that I can carry it everywhere, I can switch off the lights and read it, and a whole bunch of other things. Let's start with talking about hauls, right? If I'm not buying too many books, then there aren't going to be any hauls, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I do buy books. Sometimes when I read something on the Kindle and I think it's the most gorgeous story ever, what I actually do now is that I pick up the physical version of the book and I try and pick it up in a nice copy. Every time I feel like I've read a really gorgeous book that I want to own in my lifetime collection, and really that's the concept. The concept is to have this lifetime collection thing, which is if I had to give and pass on a whole bunch of books to a generation after me, what would I give them? And so really this collection, this lifetime collection, is about collecting really great books that I have read, that I have fallen in love with, that say something about me and my personality and the kind of reader that I was. I try and buy hardbacks as often as I can. This is not a very recent phenomenon. I used to never be like this. Just like most people, I used to just go and buy whatever book caught my fancy in the bookstore. The one exception to this rule is essentially when I'm buying graphic novels or like exceptionally different books. Like for example, Illuminae has a lot of like different formatting in it, and so I didn't think that it was great to read it on the Kindle, so I bought both Gemina and Illuminae. The other exception to this rule is if I'm traveling and I see rare copies of books that I really like or books that I've heard of. I go to a lot of bookstores, so I end up buying a lot of that stuff. But essentially, like on a routine basis, there's not much to haul and show you because I'm buying stuff on the Kindle. I love watching hauls, just saying, right? And same for TBRs. Coming to TBRs, the reason why I don't do TBRs is because I really like reading and writing as well. And I have not made, for example, writing my career because I would like for it to be my creative outlet. I would like for it to remain my creative outlet. And so I do other things that I'm passionate about for work. In the same way, I don't want to make a goal of reading. In its most natural form, I'm a mood-based reader. Somebody talks to me about a book, it strikes me as something that I feel like reading right now, and I read it. Just like, you know, I'm really passionate about shows and movies as well, but I never have a list of like, I want to watch this. I just have moods and I'm like, it's on my forever list of things and I'm going to watch this. Same for books, guys. I don't like making TBRs at the beginning of every month because I literally feel like it becomes like homework. And I know there's a lot of conversation on how hauls and TBRs get subscribers, but I'm not really here to get subscribers. I'm here to talk about books. I'm here to have the kind of conversations that I feel I'm great at, that I feel will give you as the subscriber or someone who's listening to me the value that you can get most from what I have to say. So I don't really subscribe to the whole like let's do hauls so my sub count goes up. It's not going to happen. So no TBRs for me. I do have general reading goals both on Goodreads and in general. I have a general list of like books that I'd eventually like to get to and they've caught my eye, but I don't have like a I'm gonna get to these books at the beginning of every month kind of a list. And I've already said that I have general sort of goals for the year where I'm like, you know, I don't read as many classics, maybe I should try and explore that. And I don't really like to have rules for the way I read because it's something that I really enjoy. It's not work. I think we have enough rules and guidelines for a whole bunch of things in life like work and how to cross the road and blah blah blah. blah. And I don't think I want to apply those to reading as well, which is something that I really hold close to my heart. So that's why I don't do TBRs and hauls. How do you feel about TBRs? How do you feel about hauls? Not just making them, but watching them. Like I said, I enjoy watching hauls and TBRs. I just don't like making them. I will do the occasional haul. It's not like I won't. I will do the occasional TBR. But just for like, I've bought a whole bunch of books and I have a TBR. But it's also kind of a haul. So yeah, stuff like that I will exceptionally and occasionally do. That's it for me. I'm gonna go now. Watch out for more videos on both hair and on books. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it if you think it's useful, and if you like this discussion. I'm gonna go now. Bye.